Hey guys, T-Glizzy here, and today we have an insane DPS glitch for OSTEO STRIGA. So this DPS glitch is essentially going to be better than using witherhoard. So you can basically put your witherhoard away and then pull out OSTEO, because OSTEO is dealing more damage than witherhoard, and it's definitely a better tick damage weapon. So we are going to be showing you this glitch in this Destiny 2 video, and we're going to be comparing this to witherhoard to see which weapon does have the highest DPS. If you do want to enjoy this Destiny 2 video, please be sure to let me know by smashing that thumbs up button. But without further ado, let's dive straight into it. So for our first test, we're going to be testing out witherhoard, and we're going to be going with the classic setup, Starfire Protocol with witherhoard, and then we're going to be using salvage or salvo, and then finally for our heavy weapon, we're going to be using blowout with vorpal and demolitionist on it. And we're going to be using this exact same setup for our second test. Instead of having witherhoard, we're going to be swapping that out with OSTEO STRIGA. And then for our surges, we're going to be using triple arc surges so that we get the maximum amount of damage, since we are going to be using 2 arc weapons. For our total damage with witherhoard and using Starfire Protocol, this is definitely one of the best builds in the game, and we were able to hit 1.9 million damage. So now for our second test with OSTEO STRIGA. So OSTEO is currently bugged in the game right now. Ever since the launch of Lightfall, OSTEO has been bugged. So the DOT damage that OSTEO does apply, the poison damage, it does not go away on an enemy target. So this works best on bosses and high health enemies. So all you need to do is get the poison to proc on an enemy. So just shoot the enemy a couple times, and then the poison will proc for unlimited time. This is going to give you constant grenades as long as you are in your well of radiance with Starfire Protocol, and this is a lot better than witherhoard. So our total damage after our damage test with OSTEO STRIGA was 2.2 million damage. So we're doing about 300k more damage than what we were doing with witherhoard, and the reason for this is because we don't have to reapply the DOT damage. With OSTEO's bug, all we have to do is apply the DOT damage one time, and then we can focus on our other weapons, and we don't have to ever swap back to our primary. With witherhoard, you have to constantly keep applying the DOT to keep that damage constantly coming in, so you can keep throwing grenades. Again, OSTEO is just a better choice, and this is really great for raiding. So instead of you having to argue over who's going to be using witherhoard, now you can slap on OSTEO STRIGA and still get the same benefits as somebody who is using witherhoard. So there we have it. OSTEO STRIGA is dealing more damage than witherhoard, so no longer will you have to argue in your fire team over who's going to be using witherhoard with Starfire Protocol. You can now be the bigger man or woman, and you can go ahead and slap on OSTEO STRIGA. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for me in this Destiny 2 video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to let me know by smashing that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more. And I've been your boy T-Glizzy. You guys have been my awesome viewers, and I'll see you guys in another. Peace.